Hello, 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 and welcome to another session of FanRP. We are a slight bit late to session, but we are good to go in now. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Everything is looking
We're supposed to be doing
good.
work to get the nerves together, but we're getting like hyper pressured to get it done before the second hour. So we don't have a lot of
There's
time.
plenty of time. We got a good
It's
hour and a
fine.
half.
We got an hour and a half. Yeah, we can do it.
I don't think most of our other runs lasted that long.
I don't think so either.
Test, making sure we are looking good. Hello, hello, Shin.
Hour and a
We are
half
suited
to do
out
both
and ready.
runs at once. Thoughts?
It can be done.
It
But
can be
they
done.
said try to get them all done in the first half.
Yeah. We
Get
were.
out there,
We had
gamers.
originally been thinking of asking like, "Hey, can we bring in the ship so we can get in and out real quick, and then we can give people time to rest?" But then I forgot I'm broken as shit, so we can't do that.
You can probably do a ship. If Astral might be able to negotiate a ship exfiltration.
We don't need it.
Exfiltration. We'd have the trucks out there, so there'd be no way to do it. We have to bring the trucks back.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, my wife runs the shop with the trucks, so
Okay.
it kind of
We
needs
can,
to.
we can go pick them up later.
No, I don't think so. Not with bandits.
Just hide them.
I die. Beep boop. Beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Or we'll bring a big magnet and we'll grab your truck and we'll just carry it back with the ship. That's the thing.
Sure,
We'll
I
just
don't-
call
I don't
it
mind.
tow.
Listen, give me a big fucking magnet, put a rope around me, I'll fucking do it.
I don't know why it has to be you. We have.
Because it's
That's
funny.
how they
It's my
actually-
character, alright? Give me this
Things
one.
exist.
I'm gonna sleep. Me.
Don't you always hunt a hunk shoot me? Sleepy
I
bitch.
was asleep up until 5:30.
Oh,
My fucking asshole that scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, there's some friendlies dropping in to our group because he's running a little late, so we decided to do this for him.
Fucking aura
For
farms.
super.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, because Friendly is gonna be late because work was killer. So we were talking about. I was like, we originally planned to like drop in as a joke, but then we were like, he can actually drop in. He can do it. So that's the drop in.
I can drop them in. I can finagle this. I can do some bullshit.
Hell yeah, you fucking got this. Thank you. I didn't
I'm
want him to
expressing
miss out
soft
because he's been
GM
looking forward to this.
nice. Also, I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready when you are.
Perfect.
Fuck out of here.
I guess I am carrying you. I forgot about that part.
I am a giant
Why are you
sack
princess
of
carrying her? What's
bolts.
happening? You sack of potato?
They are
I mean, you can
broken.
just grab me by the leg and drag me around like a fucking.
That's what I would fucking do.
Go for it then. Freak.
Fucking.
We gotta go.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
All right, let's get in there.
Door's right there. You're not welcome in here.
Go,
I'm
go,
always
go.
welcome.
Alrighty, I'll start at a slow pace. Speak of the devil. Mr. Darren, I have some pressing business.
Yeah.
Right. Where would you like her?
You can just set her down on the couch.
Right.
Or the one over by the charging port.
There we go. Good to see you, Winter.
Okay. Good to see you as well.
I've heard a bit from... I mean, I've gotten a lot of texts, but...
It would appear that they're having a lot of malfunctions.
Right. Oh. I hate the colliders and everything, man. Yeah, I'll sit next to her. Could you connect her to the terminal?
Of course.
And if I do a diagnostic on her, what's it reading?
All of her systems are functioning, but the root one up here that you didn't have access to and still do not have access to that's where the kicker is.
It's still just
erroring
that
out,
one
which is
error,
causing,
like, looping?
It's looping and it's causing system malfunctions all over because that error keeps getting hit.
Okay, I'm gonna forward an error code and an access thing over to you. I just want to see if you recognize it.
Roger that.
If it's possible, may I take a look at it as well?
Sure. It seems to be some proprietary Avalon services. I don't really know what it is.
Right.
If it's an error with some kind of recurring code, I might be able to deck in and correct it.
Possibly. What security level clearance would it be?
It's your level of security clearance, like very high up. You and Hofstein would be able to press the boop boop button. You've had to fix this one before. You recognize it as her chip malfunctioning and erroring out with her own stuff.
Oh, wait. I recognize this one.
Oh.
I'm going to send you some details, Darren. I'm not sure if the prior fix would be best for this situation.
What would that be?
A reset.
I still don't know what this is, but it at least seems to be tied into her central processing. I don't...
If I had to guess, this
What are
was
we dealing
part of
with
her,
here?
primary, I suppose, coding for her systems. I believe this is some sort of compliance chip.
Oh my.
If I were to give you clearance codes, do you think that you could work around this, Darren?
Whatever this is, if it's a malfunctioning chip, or if it's some directive that is interfering with the rest of her systems, I don't... This is sort of getting a bit far from my own expertise, but whatever it is, it seems like this chip is just... It's central to the issues that she's facing. We're gonna have to deal with that in order to... like, just either way, I don't know.
Right. At the very least, as the mechanic that knows her best, I could give you some clearance to have a better look.
Right. If that's what you would like to do.
believe at this time that she is much better suited to keep all of her current memories.
With Sloan's access, what would I be able to read off of this chip? Like, what amount of information would I be able to glean?
So you would see that it was, his access allows you to see the data log of when errors spike and potentially what causes each one. A lot of yesterday's mention is one word coincides with a lot of where the start of stuff is winter. And it does keep saying Winter's name quite a few times throughout the list as a source cause, which causes worry. And then directive find Roxanne, directive find Roxanne, directive take vacation, and it just they start fighting with each other throughout so her own want to be around people is currently fighting with the chip's directive to work harder due to the Hofstein incident. You can also see that this dates back from before we came on planet. You would recognize the date as it was around the time that her big fight happened the last time she got hyper damaged. So it's been in for a while. It is not something really new to her brain. But the error log is just showing conflicts between her emotional side versus the new directives being pushed to protect herself.
Right.
What do you see?
One of my theories seems to be correct. It seems like the chip isn't malfunctioning. It's working as intended. It's clashing with the directives being put forth by the chip are clashing with what she really wants to do. And that's why we're getting this looping feedback from it. It's desires clashing.
Could there be a way
Each making the other worse.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, that was it.
It all has to work off of some kind of interwoven, at least if I'm theorizing correctly, and I could be completely wrong. I've never actually had to deal with one of these before. It sounds like you have, Mr. Sloan, and you have as well. If I was to, or we, somebody, was to go in and perhaps do some kind of reworking with the priorities and how they operate, not remove them necessarily, but perhaps if we were to rewrite it in a way that would place things secondary or even tertiary at times. That way she's not breaking her brain. It would be a way for us to keep things within the system, but without having to have her brain, the desires, and the effects of the chip at equally high priorities.
I would be willing to permit you to try. I believe this can be officially cleared.
Is there something I can check real quick?
Please, please, please. If there's anything, if you can handle this, then I'd much rather you do.
I don't think I can. At least to your solution. It's, I more so just... There's something I'm curious about. How far back do the logs go? Okay. She's talking in Discord.
Gotcha.
Photo op.
If it helps at all, Agent Sloan,
No, no, please go real quick.
the reworkings would not eliminate the chip's influence, but it would help. So, it wouldn't be necessarily destruction or removing any sort of data or properties within
Of
it.
course. There would be no need to look at it in such a light. I believe that we can simply chalk this up as to a way to better help her perform in her duties.
Of course.
Okay, so I was just going back through the logs of as far back as I could go. I may have been a bit selfish of me, but I wanted to see why this was put in, or at least who put it in. And it does seem to have been her direct superior, her Ripper Doc, Dr. I think it was Killian Williams. So we do need to keep it in. But I would like you both to know as well, just in case it's pertinent to anything here on planet, that there is a side link directly to an IP listed under the name Dr. Hofstein. That seems to be scraping info out of the logs as well. Officially, it seems.
Thank you for letting me know. Nonetheless,
Thank you. Yes.
I still think that we are cleared to proceed with this procedure.
I'm in agreement as well, if that's what you two want to do.
With your blessing. Both of yours, I should say.
Indeed.
Of course, I don't want anything to happen to her. I just... Even if it has to stay in, I just want her back.
I do too. I probably should call God for this, I assume. Or
I'm fine with just letting it go for story. This is something I'm personal pushing onto the character. It's nothing you gotta. You don't have to yell. If you want to see how good your deck is and all that, you can. Up to you. Up to you. Up to you. I am cool with story passing this one.
okay, in that case, if you'll allow me, I'll sit down. Sorry, thank you. Alright, gonna prop your head up. I'm gonna put your head on the hoot slap. Promise I'm not gonna sit on your face. There we go.
I can also provide assistance.
Oh, wonderful then. Would you mind being like a backup to the primary and just observing as the work is performed, and if you see anything to please let me know?
Of course.
Okay. Alright, Miss Odalia. Winner's gonna go in, and just to make it clear, there is no actual, like, deletion. It's just a shifting of priorities, like you'd go into a task manager and you'd adjust priorities.
I feel like I'm
to
still
certain
warming up my vocal
programs
cords.
within your computer.
I'm tripping
She's
over my
going in,
words.
and she is setting it where the influence would still be there, but instead of it being like a pounding on the front of her head, so to speak. It'd be like a little bit maybe of a nagging when it's not like at the forefront. Like maybe something on her mind or something that she's like keeping there in her head, but it wouldn't be anything that's like voraciously trying to rip into her like whatever's going on with her right now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm assuming since you're decking through, you'd be able to see. Since those logs are unlocked, you can see it. You can see the Winter's tag on it that has been igniting it recently.
Brushing her hair gently.
Hi, yes. If you guys are, if you're able, if it's going to be the next couple minutes, Benny wants to talk to as many people as possible in the shop. Just to kind of tell you guys. Good to know.
Thank you, Sarah. So, Agent Sloan, or what you'd see, would be just exactly what she mentioned. There wouldn't be no tricks, no pings, no send-outs to anything for Hofstein. There would be no nonsense, no BS. There are no tricks. He just watches as if he's watching remotely through a computer. She's going into the work, and she's just shifting things, shifting priorities, going into the code itself, and just like adjusting things. So
Perfect.
he'd be watching everything from her POV. Almost there. Okay.
I think you missed a line of code.
Oh, yes. That number needs to be altered. Drop that down. That looks better. Okay. I'm shifting everything down by roughly 20. Numerically. Alright. Going in. That should be that portion. That's one down. Gonna move on to this next one. We can delete that. That doesn't need to be there. We can change this from that. Alright. This should work.
That should be a 2, not a 3.
Good call. Then for the other one, that would be a 3. You think that one should go to be a 4, or do you think that one should be bumped up to the 2?
I think a 4 should do nicely.
Okay, we'll drop that one down then. Almost there. Just plugging away. Almost done. Just a few more.
This might be the first time I've actually done decking
cut
RP.
that line from there. Drop it. Alright. Can you give me a review now for everything? Gonna stop.
I've been watching closely, and it does appear that everything is in order.
Okay, let me go back in. Okay, we should be good to enable, and just to be extra safe, you will see her cover tracks.
Noted.
Okay, and then just in case her Ripper Doc decides to get a little nosy, let's make sure that this can't come back to us. Then cover tracks would be activated. And okay, we should be done.
I believe that crosses everything.
Alright.
Is she ready?
I believe she should be so. You can initiate a startup process if you wish.
I'm gonna push the power button on the back of her neck. Like it's a computer.
Well, if everyone can hear me, I'd appreciate your attention for a short while I have you. I'll make this as quickly as
That is not the sound I was expecting to wake up to.
Recently, this
Oh.
town has undergone a massive change
Hi.
to its law and order.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
A few more people have been inscripted inside of Scraptown's
Like my body is made of metal.
mayor and the
But I
councilor
think
have
that is normal.
changed. A few more people have
Very much
A
yes.
few more people have been hired. A lot of the faces around here are different. Most are the same.
I hear
Now,
something
for
kind
those of you who
of
don't
muffled
know
up
who
top.
I am, which a majority of you should,
It's probably what we were called
is
for.
Benjamin Riggs.
Should we go check?
Potentially.
With today is a problem.
Yes, I will not hold anyone here. I'm gonna do startup sequence. Would you like a report of it later?
With an army,
I would say most likely.
weapons. They're bringing with
I'll grab the bike out and I'll grab one of the cars for you guys so it's ready to go.
Much appreciated. It's best that we start getting rolling as soon as possible.
only that they get it done.
Yeah,
Yes.
The leader of these people, Idris,
I'll probably just stay here since I think people needed my expertise.
Yeah.
they extort the other wasteland gangs on the outside, stealing the resources and killing
Very well.
they can't take.
I am on vacation.
A big rest on the inside.
Yes, you are.
They are liars,
We should give him a lesson. I keep hearing him yelling.
Oh, yes. I have to gather up or talk to people because I heard.
There was a call for a bunch of people to meet to listen to whatever is going on, so perhaps we should go over there to see if they're there.
Indeed. I do also need to find Mr. Rin.
This place is the home of many others.
Of course.
It is a sanctuary for those that can't make it here. And I will gladly welcome anyone else who is looking for a second chance at life. I know I was given that chance. We have weapons, ammunition, medical supplies, anything you'd be willing to ask for. Rewards will be stretched thin, but goddamn it, I will do my best to make you feel appreciated. Every single one of you counts. I will rely on each and every one of you to make this happen. And I'm asking for your help and your assistance. When they get here, I want to show them hell. We will fight. We will defend this place. This is our turf. They may have the dunes, and the corporates may have the cities. But this town belongs to us. The free people. The wastelanders, the gangsters, the scrap-towners, the civilians. This is our place, and we will defend it as such. Through tooth, nail, or bullet. Whatever we find available in the moment. The only thing I ask from all of you is, are you willing? Are you certain that this is something you are fighting for? Death is a possibility. I cannot lie to any of you. I can't guarantee each and every one of your safeties, but I can promise you that you will be fighting for something much stronger and much more bigger than yourselves. What you do here today will be marked down in history. For all of us. For all of them. And we will wipe out every single one of them. We will be victorious with your help. But sacrifices will have to be made. So who's willing to fight with me?
That's certainly quite the speech. Whoa!
Misfire.
You there, next to Daisy.
What's going on?
Don't be shy. Step forward.
You want to do me?
Big dog.
Well, there's not much around here. You probably not.
Well, there's friendly.
What was that? Looked like a drop pod. Where'd it land?
That is so cool.
You should take those that aren't able to defend themselves and evacuate them.
Oh, a second one?
You might want to.
What the hell?
Anyone who is unable to fight, Find someone who can fight and stick by their side. Evacuate if you need to. But everyone else, find a buddy. It's gonna get dangerous soon.
Dylan, can you take those who can't fight back to the row?
Yeah, I can.
A third one.
Looks like there's shit happening already.
Sure, just guide them over to me.
Can you fight?
I'm not much of a fighter, really.
Hello, Mr. Lupin. Is Rin about?
I want you to learn. Can you fight?
I don't know. I've been radioing all day. I haven't gotten word at all of him.
Oliver!
But we need to move.
Exactly. We might have to go without
Take
him.
anyone who can't fight over to the row at the Dirty Diamond.
Well, someone offered help. Do you know where the Spirit Canyon is?
I myself do not know, but I have a few hands coming along that will be able to provide assistance.
Okay, you said you were bringing a +1, yes?
More than that, if that's all right.
Okay. Well, there was another group going to the Brambles. I think getting some readings from the Brambles might be beneficial as well. If it's all magic, then we need to find out if it is indeed all magic or just shrines.
Indeed.
That one in the hood, the one in the hood over there with the mask on behind Benny, that one offered help, so I might grab them as my +1 if Rain is not here.
Very well.
Yes.
Any and all medics in the area, your expertise is needed and appreciated. Find a group of warriors and fighters and stick beside them. They're going to need the extra medical attention
I'll
when
go
things
talk
get
to
hot.
them, tell them that
Everyone
Rin
follow me.
well, that my usual isn't here, so. Okay.
It's got needles in it.
And then we'll meet up in front of the garage, because Winter and
I don't
Hippo
think that's a
Valley are
flavor,
going to the
man.
Brambles,
I think
so
that's,
I think it'd be better if we move as a larger group, if there's bandits out there.
Indeed, especially today.
Yeah, so
We can meet in front of
grab
Darren's
them
shop.
and then meet in front of the garage where they have their vehicles parked up. Who would be driving? You?
I would
Or
assume
your +1,
Darren.
or
I'll have to double check if he's coming. If not, then I can drive.
Okay. We just need someone that knows where the Spirit Canyon is, because... Okay. Okay, we gotta move, Okay, I'll meet you in the front of the garage.
Indeed.
Potions, if you have a way to make potions, feel free.
Winter?
Do you have access? No. Roland, come with them.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, I'm the one that opened up the door.
Yes, sir. Apologies, Miss Carmine.
Shit, if you have the ability to open said door,
It's completely fine.
Will you be accompanying for the trip out into the waste?
I am open to assisting. Will you be providing assistance here?
Indeed I will, but I'd prefer if you didn't mention it too much.
I wish to help.
I think that your rifle will come in very handy today. But we'd best start gathering up.
Of course, sir.
As soon as you're ready, meet by Darren's shop.
I'll be there now, sir. Thank you.
Notify O'Donnell as well.
That's all you need. I'll
Of course.
poke around on the inside as soon as I'm done talking to her. If both of you can wait on the inside and gather out your supplies.
Good day, gentlemen. Can I help you?
To indulging in the fighting today. Defense of the town.
I can go ahead and put it all together.
I will
It's all
be...
has a vested interest. I don't know about you, Winter. You don't have to if you don't want to.
But
Choice to make.
I think I do want to.
Follow your gut. Arm yourself. Keep yourself protected.
You can count my rifle in.
See the sunrise.
Mine as well.
At your earliest convenience, we'll probably need some more support at the front gate, because there's not many
We were
Get
looking
over there.
we were looking to actually go
So,
and
Sloan,
prepare something.
I'm gonna have to put in that order to probably arrive by sundown for what we talked about before.
I'm talking
I'll
about
have to wire
potentially
the
looking at if
200,000 credits.
there's
I
enough
can handle the
magic
material
in
cost
the
at least.
location for all of us just to
I
go
just need to
that
make sure the
location, do 50
software
minutes until
and
we have to be back
technical
here.
programming is out for that.
So,
Building.
Are you wanting them delivered?
and Frost is here.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, probably the end of the day.
If that's the case, I will give you the clearance and you can contact on high to get your shipment.
And I am ready. Are you
Yes.
Understood.
I'm ready. We are
Let them know I
all
approved
for
it.
this moment, so that way we all can be on the same com. I don't believe anyone else is.
I don't think I'll need it, but my medical needs should be met. I'm not that really
if we suddenly hear chatter, we just
much of an insurance liability, luckily.
Did we figure out what the pawns were for?
I'll meet you in front of the garage.
Very good. Did we figure out what the drop pods were for?
Frost came in from it. I don't. I guess he was busy up there.
What were the other two pods for?
Technically one, unless it's equipment, is my assumption.
That
I
would
did
explain
hire
what
Astral,
Daisy's carrying.
Unless they did it first, I'll have to check in on who's doing what. Back out to divvy up this money properly and see what's going on.
Right.
So, I'll check in with that, settle myself, get my truck, and go by the door.
Very good.
Alright, Daisy, so what's it looking like? I had to handle some business earlier.
Mr. Riggs.
Mr. Hawk? Oh, jeez, no. Mr. Sloan?
I'll forgive that slip of the tongue. Do you have a moment to speak tactics?
I would like to, yes. I'm assuming you're familiar with advantages and disadvantages?
Indeed I am. Do you have a plan of
All
action
right, well,
if
let's
they
hear
go
it.
by the front gate?
I do, yes. The front gate area is very easily to be able to boxed in. The left side, there's a couple of corridors and an incline that we can stash people up top of with either explosives or just weapons to shoot down on top of them. There's a way to get up on the apartment buildings over here as well with a guardrail for extra protection. We can line some riflemen and snipers there too. If they push in even further, the several bridges that we have within network should service just fine for main gun emplacements. I'm in the process of making something strong to be able to punch through armor, so I've got that under cover at the very least.
That's good to hear. Do you have a backup plan in case they try going through the raceway?
The raceway is hard to get through. We can pose a scout or two over there just to watch it and make sure that no one else comes through that area. But there's an incline, there's a drop, a way too big one to bring a vehicle up through without a proper ramp.
Maybe
if
not
they
the
do make their
vehicle,
way
but
over
a
there,
distraction party.
that's true. We'll need a
don't
station
need a
party
vehicle.
over there.
The distraction would be the front stalled.
Of course there is. Kaven, if you can grab at least one or two more people, we're gonna need to watch the raceway situation over there to make sure we don't get anyone coming in through our backside.
I had a suggestion for that.
I'll send more people over there soon.
Do you have any a lot of aqua vera and nitrolium? I have some back there.
I have a small amount of nitrolium, but aqua vera, I don't really gather any plants. Talk to Ravule though, she usually has a bunch of them. Or you might be able to make your way up towards the greenhouse and gather some up there yourself.
Fair enough.
Mr. Riggs, do you have any transceivers or electronic devices for a remote detonation, or at least for the bomb itself?
Search inside one of the crates over there. There should be some tech parts lying about.
There is
Mayor?
one more tactic that you could have for
Called a
consideration.
meeting and then never showed up.
I gathered everybody over here. Sorry. I was waiting for you to come over this direction.
I've been on the wrong radio.
I was on 19. What were you on?
I was on Wyvern radio because it's 9. I got confused and I'm sick.
Find someone to stick around for the time being. Make sure you're safe. No kidding.
But as I
And you said anything for a fallback plan?
suppose we could start thinking things through, but there's the potential secondary idea that we could try hiding people out in the wastes. We could spring
possible.
a attack from behind that way.
The people outside the gates will have very little protection. They'll be exposed, so to speak. The only people that I'd wish to send out there are those who are experienced in combat scenarios or are wearing heavy enough armor.
I'm confident.
So,
I'd be willing to lend my rifle.
you'd be doing me a great service, Mr. Sloan.
It's good to see you, Specs.
Dustweaver, if I could ask something dangerous of you.
Yes, what is that?
I'll be needing your services along with Mr. Sloan and possibly Daisy and Liat. The four of you are gonna be a ambush team on the outside of the gates. You'll wait in the shadows or hide inside the sand, waiting for them to come by and flank them as soon as they get close enough. Maybe we can give you some explosives to deal extra damage too, but likewise, if they're gonna try to send us a surprise party, we'll send one right back.
That is my first flanking op. Certainly. Easily done.
Like I said, I can't promise total compensation or any rewards for y'all's efforts, but I'll figure out a way to repay it in time.
Just this once. This is me doing this, not Avalon.
The fire's not on the floor. It's at least at need level.
And you already know what my compensation
No,
is.
if it was buried, I would dig it out.
I don't know how to thank both of you. Not enough, anyway.
By staying alive.
I'll do my damnedest. I've got a town to run.
Mr. Darren?
Is that my brother's voice out here?
Will you be accompanying the group out into the waste?
Dahlia's group, no. I felt I was needed here in town at least for a little while.
You ready to
Very well.
make things worse?
Do you know if we have a guide that will help get us to the Spirit Canyon?
We've set up whatever beds and defenses
I'm not
we
sure.
can
You'd have
for
to
the
check in
most
with her.
part. I'm gonna be having
I
some
think,
people
that
who
part
are
was for a
non-combatant
separate
This is
group. So the
Dahlia
other group might have
calling
someone.
for the
And so you
run.
can do that.
We do need to head out
Okay.
here soon if you are able to meet us.
For that,
Whatever you think is
I
necessary.
don't really know what kind of armor we're dealing with, so I would
Well, I was hoping
recommend
to get a
using
word
that
in
more
with you
to
before
as a
anything crazy
disabling
went
move
down,
rather
but it
than-
seems it might not be possible.
This is Sloan. Apologies for the delay. I'm on my way now. I was speaking tactics with Mr. Riggs.
Fantastic. Okay, we are all set to go. We're going Brambles, then we're going to stop at the Sanctuary Shrine in the Spirit Canyon, and then we will book it back.
Very good. So that means we procured a guide then. Of course, it's a fury.
I believe Darren has told me the location. He has been as well. So I think we're good. I think we can get there.
People know who I am in this.
Am I supposed to know?
There we go. Yeah, you.
He knows a general, and
Yeah,
Darren's
buddy.
been before, so he can send me the location if I absolutely
they have
need
a
to
pretty
get
I
it.
think you should do that now. Mr. Darren will not be accompanying us.
Kind of, yeah.
I know
it's
he
been a
won't.
while, so I
I'll
know-
message
I
him.
know
But
Jim
let's
will.
get going. I can message him while we're going.
Because we're going Brambles, then we're gonna go Shrine in the
I know
City
there's
of
a crack
Spirit.
in the wall.
Roger that.
I'm on. I'm going to do my calls.
Alright. Yep, go ahead. I don't know how to drive well,
boot it up
so
then.
that's the other. So I'll probably passenger.
I can steer if need be.
Well, if you know like what part, like if you can just like
Sorry,
tell the driver what part of this.
Very well. I'll ride shotgun.
No, you're
Understood. I am going to be on radio.
Miss Duskweaver?
44,
I assume that you'll be
Sloan?
accompanying.
Yeah, we might need another car. I feel like we need another car.
Okay.
Because that's
expeditionary
6 seats.
force.
That is 6 seats. Yeah.
Indeed. We'll be
And I
full
think
up.
we have 7.
Alright, thank you.
Do they not know where to go for that?
No, we should be.
No! If you can drop it for us, you've been before.
Just my audio.
I know you're too busy with things.
That's 6. They're taking it. I don't think he's got it.
My head, stop filling it with pings. I just keep getting.
Let's get in the car.
Indeed, load up. I call shotgun.
Who's driving?
Yeah, you ride shotgun. You know where we're going. Ish.
Indeed.
Wait, I wanna actually sit down while I'm sitting. Otherwise,
Precisely.
my legs are gonna get tired.
Yeah, true.
You guys all getting loaded up nicely for me?
Indeed.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. So, when y'all are ready to go, since we're at the point of time, just go ahead and ping me at the gates, and we'll be ready to go
Where's
for
my
that
arm
and all
doing
that
that?
stuff.
Roger that.
Yeah, my arm is being weird.
And then we can get started with some more stuff.
1 sec. Alright. There we go.
Your feet is like on the roof.
True,
I wanted
especially in the
so bad to
wasteland.
jump, grab it, pull you in. Just
Everyone loaded?
You think so?
we're sitting in the
Let's get moving.
Anybody have some good wasteland travel songs?
I don't come out here that often.
Let's see. Nothing that,
So we're heading to the. Oh my god!
Watch your step.
You know better. You know better. You're the one who got nearly hit by a car, you idiot. Come on, girl.
That's insurance fraud.
Dang, Scott. You're just getting in front of cars.
Of course, I'm pointing it, yeah. Anyway, you find yourself, what is this expedition about, if I don't mind asking? Again, we're dealing with potential attacks sooner than later.
We plan to be back in time.
A
We're heading
magical
towards the
research
planet.
expedition / ecology mission. We need to.
Understood.
I know
I'll be
it
sure-
doesn't
I'll be sure to
sound
keep in mind.
that important, but
Look, it is fun. No, I understand. Medical equipment, missions like that are important. I leave that to people. It's just, is there a radio frequency we can get you for the sake of it? I was informed about one, but I just want to reconfirm in case the attack should happen earlier than expected.
I will be on 25.
we're 44, right? 44? Yeah.
44.
44, 25, at least multiple options to get you. If anything should happen, unless there is a jam, I'll be sure to help inform people. Do stay safe.
Sounds
though.
great. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Daisy.
I just realized I didn't bring my shield.
What? That's unfortunate.
Dear.
Whatever, it's fine.
Has
I have
anyone
armor.
made the ping yet?
Whatever.
And for the
I
sake
thought
of
we-
it, if anything should happen
I thought we did back there.
that causes emergency for us to arrive immediately, do tell, and me and Hermes will be on the way.
Understood.
Are they gonna drop in like you did?
No,
If that might be the case, I hope that nobody's gonna be below me because they're probably gonna get squished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be turned into paste, preferably.
Are we good?
We'll see about that.
So,
Should be fine.
Open the door!
So can we get someone to open it?
Hold on. Great. Awesome. Friend over here is going for it. Get yourself ready. Hermes to back up a little bit. They
Come on.
jittery when it comes to the start of the car sometimes.
Okay. But yeah, if anything happens, I'll let you
Give
know.
it time with Hermes. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Having a
Doors
break.
open.
Go.
I'm gonna
Let's go.
make sure they're fine. Start the
Let's go.
car,
Let's
you'll
go.
be
Let's
okay.
go.
Come on now. Okay.
All right, we're heading
Off we
to
go.
Brambles first. Then we will head to the Spirit Canyon. I don't know how close or far those are from each other, but we'll find out, won't we?
Indeed.
Within a few distance, if that's what you're asking.
Keep an eye out for sandworms.
Wow, those are fun.
Well, I feel like our more concern is bandits. I don't want to see a bandit raiding party on our
We'll be
way over.
fine.
You know?
It sounds like you haven't seen a sandworm.
Worms are a bit.
I don't think we should shoot at all. I feel like we'd be severely outgunned.
Yes, but if we had to, I would rather shoot at a bandit than a worm.
I'd rather not die, actually.
Our
Preferably.
goal here is quick and quiet.
That's okay. You can hide behind most of us.
Ideally, we shouldn't have to deal with any type of combatants, and if we do, we're in there quick enough, then it should be an issue.
I don't want to shoot anybody.
Oh, this is the
I
wasteland.
suggest you prepare yourself then.
Do be aware that bugs are usually plentiful in the Bramble Canyon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, goody. Well, I need, well, from what I've seen from Napkin, I need absolute concentration, so, you know.
I hope you've trained.
I've seen them do it.
That is a very big difference, Mr. Lupin.
Yeah. And with... I don't think they use any magic to do the readings, but I know some good magic that can help with readings, so I might see what I can do there, so...
Right.
Well, it's more experience than I could ever get in magic.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you guys should have led... Yeah, I feel like the bike should have led us to the Bramble Canyon, and then we led to the Spirit Canyon. That probably would have worked a bit better. Yeah, you guys know where you're going. Go.
It's the slideshow desert. Oh, that's a travel song.
We're getting there inch by inch.
I remember the Spirit Canyon a lot more clearly going along the wall, the right wall, from Sloan, rather than from Bramble Canyon.
Yeah, so we'll just go out where we
I've never
were
had
and
the car
then keep following
slideshow
the
like
wall.
this before. I think it's because it's based off of Sin's connection.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We got this. Nothing bad ever happens in the
I
desert.
believe in us.
If push comes to shove, we
Nothing
do the
bad
shrine
ever
over here. There's a
Yeah,
fire
that's-
shrine over here, so that's fine. That'll work, I guess.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
99% of the time, nothing happens, except for the 1% of the time where something happens.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I want this to be quick and efficient. As such, I expect everyone to
I
stick
don't
together.
think we're getting it done in that 15-minute time window, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna take us 15 minutes to get there.
Indeed, but once we are there, we're going to stay together and group up.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're... Oh, yeah, those look like
Yes.
brambles.
Yes, maintain unit cohesion.
What happened?
If anyone sees a bug, I want to be notified immediately. They swarm very quickly.
Understood. Nice drift. Nice drift.
Nice cock. Sorry.
Whoa.
Can you stop looking down there? I'm really... it's like, I thought I was covered up, you know.
No, you're driving. That's on the road.
I think this should be a
Here's
suitable
fine, I guess.
spot.
We gotta move pretty fast, so...
Indeed. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Come again.
We need a centralized location.
That's from Ben is not the scene. You know. Over for you.
I think I got about 60% of that, sorry. It's a bit hard to hear you through the mask.
Oh my god.
Are really good with survival.
I have a big knife.
You have a big knife?
Give me a second, I'm gonna park this.
Yeah. Yeah, big knife.
Oh, yeah, that would work. No, those would work. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, we do have.
Oh, that's better. You know what?
We do. We literally do. Okay.
My I keep my fingernails nice and tidy, so you guys go ahead.
Yes. Oh no, you fingernail.
Unfortunately for me, my talon is in reference to the rifle, not my actual talons.
I sound better right now.
Yes, you're
Yes.
fine.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Anyways,
Come on, come on.
This is certainly a lot quicker than me having to pull them down last time.
My director.
Oh, the three
kinda came out
snipers.
a bit.
Yeah, there's three.
Oh, it's a road sniper. I didn't realize.
Yes. So that means looks like we
Ooh,
have
nice.
everything
Oh,
from the
nice.
close
Nice
engagement
work.
Steal a drink of water here.
Yeah, we even have the no engagements. Oh, yeah.
Goodness, frames are tanky.
Oh wow, you're way up there. Are you sure you're not gonna fall when you? Yeah, when we cut this, are you gonna?
Yeah,
Are you gonna fall?
down this thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the button for it.
Left side.
Is it there? Alright, let me double check with them, and then I think we're.
Wow.
They good to come into the cabin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good cut.
Good cut.
Good cut.
Nice cut.
good cut.
Ooh.
Good cut.
Perfect.
Keep sneaking up on me.
We've seen a couple bugs around here before, so just stay vigilant. If you see something, call it.
Understood.
Purple bugs?
Green, purple, scorpions.
Oh, driver.
Are these the ones that we can dance with?
Abel,
No,
do you have anything to like snap pictures in case?
aggressive from reports.
Are
so
you
we
skilled
have
enough with
to-
your mechanical skill to pull out the spark plug on the car to make sure no one can steal it?
We didn't bring mine either.
Yes. I have survival 3, so I can yank that shit out.
Please do so. It would be nice to make sure that no one can take it while we're busy.
Bug. Sloan. There's a bug up there.
Right. Try and stay quiet. You were saying?
I see that bug. Should I do it with the bike as well?
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Alright, cool. I'll ping God for that shit too.
Yes, please. Righty, where are we seeing the bug?
Maintain group cohesion. If they find stragglers, they're gonna go after stragglers.
One on the ground. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get.
Okay. So to get deeper in, we're gonna have to go rightwards. So.
What is our primary objective here?
Make sure you're in between Sloan and some of the group up here, just so that way we can protect.
They're doing ecology research. I need to find a centralized area of the bramble to get a good reading.
Does it have to be the dead
We're
center?
aware that there are bugs.
I don't think so. If there's like, I mean, that looks pretty magical to me. So I don't know
Right.
if that's what I'm looking
I'd like to go as shallowly in here as we can, so try doing a scan.
Is it just me or do some of these look like they're little claws or talons?
Okay, we'll try the bulb. Okay, I'm gonna do my scan right here. This bulb looks pretty substantial.
Prolatar, right, Sloan?
Um,
Just individually one of
I'm
them.
gonna try to jump up on top
Just
of
keep
that
an eye
rock
out for
behind
any
us.
additionals.
Roger that.
Bug incoming. He's chilling.
Do not fire.
Hold your fire, do not. Only return fire that attacks.
If it's only one attacking, try to do so without making sound. I'll keep watch to the right.
We've got two.
My scan right here in front of this big old bulb.
They're kind of a mess.
I'm also going.
Sloan does not like this place. Keep your eyes up, we have a flying one.
It's, Then there's like the area itself, I think
needs a bit of time, kind of like
they fly now.
The area maybe, but yeah, no, it's acting very strange right now. Like a compass kind of going wild. Maybe we just need to give it some time to just like get used to it. I rolled out once, so it's kind of hard to read it right now. But somebody give some time later, like to go deeper in.
I think you're getting more and more agitated.
To this side.
If it's working like a compass, or kind of just like
a bit of a spin, if anything else.
Good eyes on the left.
Having a hard time to like.
Eyes on the right.
To return in the sense of like what it's reading.
Oop, they're flying over.
So find a different spot.
Try to find a different spot right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we got multiple, so how's it going?
I'm not getting a good reading here. We're gonna need to go further in.
Just come closer? Okay.
At least I would say. That direction, at least from like your own like little intuition would tell you that way.
Yeah, the read magical aura is kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're going this way.
We're gonna go deeper, but we're very likely going to disrupt their nest because the plants won't come up from over there. I'm assuming their nest is deeper in, so expect a fight. I got one creeping crawling.
All right. Let's see if we can scare it off without having to strike.
Where did our...
Hey! Get out of here, dang bug!
Sloan, where did our other one go? Where did our driver go?
I believe they were getting the spark plugs out of the car so that they couldn't be stolen.
Alerting the since we're probably heading into nest, they're gonna get agitated.
I'm bigger bug.
Indeed. I want someone keeping eyes behind.
I'm on it. I have Hunter up top as well, keeping eyes.
Well, there's one.
Yeah, one just went for you.
Yeah.
You might want to stay
Push me off
the...
of the perch, so I'm gonna
Stay grouped together. Let me and Lilith lead the front.
Oh wait, they're coming up behind us.
I've only counted 3 so far.
They're not striking yet. Let's move quickly. Group together. Group together.
Come on up.
Let's get this done and get out of here.
Wait, who?
That's a new one. Let's get you to that bulb.
Bigger boot. Well, most likely, their nest is exactly where we need to be.
Back.
It does look like a moldy piece of bread.
Right, Mr. Lupin, with me to
Sorry,
the
I
bulb.
don't mean to-
Back. Back.
Okay.
Was there a posture thing?
Let's keep pushing.
Spread my wings out, let it
I don't want to use this as a shield.
Get to work, Mr. Lupin.
Okay. This
Fast
right
as you
here's fine,
can.
I guess. Yep.
Stick close to me. This is not good. Back.
Ooh.
Group up.
In here.
Hot or cold? Are we in a good spot to read? Get a good reading?
Yes, give me
Yeah,
a moment.
after the cold, dangerous ones.
Form a circle. I want eyes in every direction.
Not tarot readings.
Well, you're getting. I mean, it's very faint. It's nowhere near what the level
I'm worried
should
if
be
we
in
get
this
a little
area.
too surrounded here, and then the big one
Faint
shows up.
magical readings. You know what I mean? Normally, this place would be giving off similar
There-
readings to the Grove, but not quite.
Right. I assumed it was kind of like a grove situation, so...
Explore.
Yeah, but I mean, not quite. There's no
Lilith is
spirits
kind of presenting
activity,
herself
but it is
as
a lot of
as
life
the
here.
apex, monster.
Yeah,
So she's
mostly-
trying to like
But it's
discourage them
not
to,
giving off the.
Not-
But it's
uh,
not giving
come
off
closer,
the levels that
basically.
it should be giving off.
Yeah.
There's the one on top of the fire.
Is that an adequate enough...
Agent Sloan, permission to attempt
I
to
feel like
leap
that's
up to
adequate
that
enough.
outcropping.
You know,
but
I've
it's
seen
is
bugs
it
out there.
like
You might be
completely
attacked.
gone, or is it like...
It's
There's one right
still
behind
like
you.
it's draining, like it's being like it's going down for sure.
Would you like
know
me
what
to
I mean?
inspect
There's a
it?
downward trend.
Gotcha.
I think it's best to stick together. They seem too scared to strike if we're a group.
Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll
Very good,
we'll
then.
head to the Spirit Canyon next.
You got what you needed?
I think we got what we needed. It's not
Alright.
looking good.
Everyone, meet up. We're pushing back.
That one's baby, that one's small, and that one's huge. So, that huge one's gotta go.
Pushing back to the cars. Everyone,
He's
group
getting
up.
too big.
Alright, we're trying to get that up then. I don't know. This is a first for me.
Yeah,
Stick together or you're getting left behind.
Okay, let's move. Thank you for your time, Bugs. Yeah. Come on.
Keep moving.
Ooh, up there.
Keep those spark plugs ready.
Oh, there's a really big one right there.
Push to the car, push to the car.
I want to be too close to the wall there.
Frost. Move, go.
No, one attacked Odalia.
Okay.
Get to the car, now. Keep pulling back.
Back up, you idiots.
They're getting bloodthirsty. Watch above.
They did talk about how they needed samples of these bugs for something.
Well, that should have been announced.
I'm gonna take that one out before it pounces on more people.
Gotcha.
And there's out there. You gotta...
Wait.
They're getting the fuses ready.
Go for the eye.
Are we open? We in an open engagement then? I think that one's dead back there.
Go, let's get out of here.
Come on, pull back to the car. Get the lead out.
No, that thing's still fucking moving.
Odalia, get out. Let's get out of here.
Then it's gonna ram to the side.
I'm here for an ecology run. You all are here for other shit.
You're going to be here to die if you don't get back to the car.
I want the sample of the big one. It tells me why it's having such a rapid growth. That thing's bigger than any other.
We don't have the numbers for this, or the equipment.
I don't have the time.
There might be one that went over the top. I'm gonna quickly run back and check on the vehicles.
Good idea. Let's keep moving, come on.
Yep, it went over.
Right.
They added them. Alright. We good? Are we correct?
22 minutes. No, not 22. 16 minutes. Okay, let's get you guys to the shrine so you can get that data.
Alright, let's go then.
That was quick and easy.
Are we ready to roll?
And we get there would be the best. I need to make sure. I need to make sure. Because if what I got back there is okay, you know where you know where we're going?
Generally.
Yeah, no, you got a navigator back here. We'll
Okay. We have to sort of go back. Okay, we'll follow them.
Oh, do they know?
They were talking about how it's on the way back.
Yeah.
Well, you said it was like following the wall on the right.
Powering herself off of the vehicle.
Oh. It's if you put your hands too low. That's where the exit button is.
Yeah, no, me personally, whenever I was riding the bike, I would always shift up. Like once I sit down, and then I would move like up in real life. So like my hands are kind of forward in front of the button, so it's a little easier.
Sensible.
Yeah, because I was having that issue too.
I'm gonna check in with my Astral Squad.
Very well.
Yeah, I mean, it's helpful to have them know where we are as well, you know, or where we're heading, I guess. Not that I'm not sure if they know where the Spirit Canyon is. It seems like not a whole lot of people know.
I've only been a handful of times. Oh, there's the fire shrine.
Yeah. I was told there's a shrine in the canyon, so...
Yeah, there is one.
That's the one we're looking for.
This is Agent Frost checking in. Anything going on in town?
Oh. This is it?
To our left.
That
I
should
see.
be it.
Bit of a squeeze.
Okay. Well, it's snug as a bug in a rug.
Shall we take the spark plugs again? Or is this going to...
That depends on how long we're going to be here. We might just keep some folks watching the car.
Not around magic, so I'm going to burst in.
Alright, understood. Defensive fortifications, not dangerous ones. Alright, understood. Sounds good. Thank you.
I almost hit my wall again.
Frost, would you be willing to keep an eye on the vehicles?
Yeah, I can stand guard.
Would be much appreciated. We shouldn't be long.
Alright.
College. Study of life. I'm gonna take samples from people.
I'm gonna first sticking up a bit.
This is the second strange-looking place already.
I have samples from the smaller ones. I have samples from the digging one. There is a circle. But there's not a lot of plant life other than the dead bushes.
But look at those. Look how green they are.
What is green?
The shrubs.
Where?
Right here. This one.
There is nothing there.
Oh.
Yeah, there is nothing there.
I guess I'm... Wait, you said something about mana or magic, right?
I have been told I cannot see spiritual things or magical things.
That would explain it. Hence the bush. This is the magic bush then? be, of course, but yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Looks like a little shrub. Got all these little points right here, but then in the middle, you got this big old stem. And there's, let's see, looks like a couple of leaves. And it's got like little, almost like, they almost look like butterflies on the stem. Kind of looks like this.
Ooh,
You're saying
it
that's
looks
right
quite
there.
pretty for something.
I'm sorry?
You're saying that's right there.
Unless I shouldn't be able to see it for one reason or another.
Do you have eyes like I do, Mr. Sloan?
Oh, okay. I was like, am I fucking crazy?
No, I believe cyborgs can't see this shit, or people with mechanical
Oh my
eyes.
god.
I think it's cyborgs also.
I was so thrown off. I'm sorry, I was like, oh my god, am I fucking up somewhere?
I was like, at some point she's gonna believe we're gaslighting her. We can I'm glad someone dropped it.
Yeah, this is, there's a couple of things. There's some that look like they're just the stem alone, and they're on, like, the arch there and in the water. There's some that look like different sizes of the shrubs. There's a couple of them there next to the circle on the outside and the inside. There's one at the base of that pillar. They're all,
Are there any in the
I can
major
take a
pathways?
photo and then draw it.
you know, that's I probably actually should get a picture then trace it.
Ooh, I will explore and see if I bump into something. Therefore, I can. If I bump into it, it's there, right?
I suppose.
Well.
Cool. This is fascinating.
Indeed, but it's also dangerous.
What is this place?
This is the Spirit Canyon. To my knowledge, I believe that there are some powerful spirits that live here.
Powerful spirits. Oh? Oh.
Are they having any luck?
The other dog's crying.
Crying?
Crying?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh my.
Hmm.
Oh. Dear. Hope he's okay.
There is a open pathway that leads to somewhere.
Oh. Kind of looks like some of the things in the Undercity. Whatever that thing is.
Yes. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Hear what?
I'm hearing gunshots.
I heard something now.
Oh. I don't think I heard them.
I'm going to go check on Frost.
I think that's
I'll go check on her.
spiritual or
I am no longer confused and wish to help.
That's not good. Frost?
I will explode.
Noted.
Or at least he did before he died.
Keep your head down. We need to keep moving. Load up. Get to your vehicles. Watch out behind you. Oh, watch out. Back up, back up. Reloading.
Are we gonna roll?
As soon as that dissipates. Everyone, load up. Let's get moving. Into the car, now. Where'd O'Dahlia go? Right. Oh, hold up.
Fuck.
All right. Is everybody in?
Here's Frost.
Load up. Frost.
Disengage, Frost.
Are you all right? Do you need any medical attention?
Let me get in.
Yeah, try to...
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Sit down and then click.
Go, 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 go. Let's get home. Or home for... Do any of you even live in Scraptown?
No.
No.
Didn't think so. Gotcha.
Are you all right, Frost?
Just scratches on the armor.
Good. Something has all those bugs in an uproar.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to prop limit. If there is anything non-essential that you think that you might be able to discard, I would really appreciate it. Try to keep track of any items that you might be gathering independently. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I shall delete my shield grenade.
I don't really need this magic scanner anymore.
Did you get what you were looking for?
Not the results I was hoping for, but...
But you did get results.
The ones that lead to exactly what I thought would be the issue.
Right.
More lack thereof results.
No, I think the lack of results is exactly the damning results that I was hoping not to see.
Yes, last time I was in that canyon, it was teeming with life and magic.
Spirits everywhere.
I feel like I've been there before, but nothing's. I've never been out here. Should we radio in? Have we radioed in that the gate needs to be open?
Not yet. It would be a good idea.
I feel like they might shoot us if they don't know that we're coming.
They don't normally shoot fast.
They have our vehicle designation.
Okay.
Pretty much at the gate right now. If you can get someone to open the door for us.
Oh. Hello.
There they are.
Nothing there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I gotta get out. I gotta go.
Right here.
Higher than I intended. Oh, Miss Lilith, Mr. Sloan.
Indeed.
There are Molotovs up on the gate that are meant for you guys. Bottles of acid. Use them to your dispose. One for each of you. Or however
Noted.
you want to go about it. Okay?
Very well then.
Right. Seems like the hour grows close, eh?
Quite. I guess we'll see what happens when the time comes.
I think I know exactly what's going to happen. A bunch of hopeful bandits are about to get their day ruined.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask again, any non-essential items, if we can delete them, I'd appreciate it. And as well as even including stims, I'd rather deal with the headache of rolling than... Or not rolling, the headache of manually giving them health than being able to spawn in items. Thank you for your understanding. I love you all.
How are you looking,
Well, then
Odalia?
she has a Icarus.
I am functional except for my right leg that has malfunctioned due to damage, but it will be fixable by whatever is happening if you wish us. I know this town does not like me, but if you wish it, I will help defend it.
I suppose that's your call to make. I won't ask you to do something you aren't willing to.
I'm only tempted for the fact that Darren lives down here.
That sounds like a pretty good reason.
This place... It is, I believe, I think. So, I will probably prioritize making sure that him and whoever he is around is safe. But I will slowly make my way to get mechanical repairs. So
Would you like me to
threshold
carry you?
it to... No, I can... Ow! I punched my... Okay, I am going to go get that fixed. I am fine. I will leave you to your other duties.
Very well. At
This
your
will be
discretion.
helpful for bandits. Yes.
Right. I'm going to take a quick moment to collect myself before the raid, then I'll come back and grab one of the Molotovs, I suppose.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna take a few moments to prepare myself as well. I'll see you on the front line.
Indeed. Are you sure you don't want to have
This
it?
leg does... No. I'm halfway there.
Indeed you are.
Plus, I'm sure people need you more elsewhere.
Hello, Mr. Sloan.
Good time. Knock knock.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was looking at my mirror.
Your
Sure, it's alright.
Miss O'Donnell requires a bit of our assistance, and I was wondering if you wouldn't mind if I just used your facility to take a moment.
Yeah, it's all good. I can help as well with that.
Very good.
Wait, that's not through that door.
I'm going to pop myself invisible for a moment and quickly run to the restroom while I stuff myself in the corner here. I'll be right back in just a moment, and it seems like it's going to be very soon that we have our big Siege of Scrap Town. I'm very excited. We'll see how it goes, but I'll be right back in just a moment.
Or he died. Oh, he died.
Alrighty, we are back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, everything's still looking good, which is perfect. Let's apparate ourselves. Whoppa. Just adjust this hip tracker real quick. There we go. Perfect. We are looking good. Alright. We still got all of our guns and such. Very good.